Hello everyone and welcome to week 3 of the Nintendo World Report Super Smash Bros. Tournament. I'm Scott Thompson.
And I'm Neil Ronahan.
And today we have a heck of a matchup for you. This is between Team RFN, which is Johnny Metz as Captain Falcon, James Jones as the Dog Hunt Dog, and John Lindemann as Donkey Kong.
And then on the other side we have the team that's tied for first place, Team Mousers. They're undefeated with Jared Rosenberg playing as Sonic, Nick Bray playing as Lucina, and Justin Berube playing as Alf.
What's impressive here is Team Mousers is undefeated, and they're also now, as you can see, just playing like as random characters. I mean, they completely changed characters. From the last week. Every single person changed. Although, to their credit, RFN also changed characters. But they aren't undefeated, so I'm not as impressed by that. So we are on Wrecking Crew. This is the Omega version of the stage, so there's no shenanigans going on. It's just a pretty sweet roof.
I think they just wanted the Wrecking Crew music. I feel like that might have been the logic for this one.
I'll take it.
It's like, hey, you know what's got some good music? Wrecking Crew. I want to have a city in the background, and I want to have some girders on the bottom, but they're not going to do anything. They're just going to be there.
It's a pretty dramatic setting for a fight, a rooftop like that with the city in the background. I dig it. And there are no items.
Who do you like early on in this match? Like, I mean, it seems very even.
I love it.
I know that Jared is pretty good with the Sonic.
Yeah, and I do love this matchup because I feel like it's two quick characters. With the exception of Captain Falcon, obviously much more powerful than Sonic, but it is an interesting matchup. I think we've seen Sonic once, but it was against RFN on the Gus Boa stage, so we haven't from there seen many like successful Sonics. And this is Captain Falcon's first appearance, which I'm kind of surprised at.
Yeah, I mean, Captain Falcon is one who I like playing as, but I can't really say as much. I mean, there are likely tier lists out there that will tell me if Captain Falcon is good or not. But I know that from Melee to Brawl, I did not like him as much. But I haven't really played as him much in the new game to know how I like him now. Because I like him quite a big deal in Melee.
Yeah, I think he was a bit gimped in Brawl just because he was one of those like all-powerful characters that a majority of people played as, I feel like. So I feel like they did kind of bring him back down to earth a little bit. But I think I like Johnny's chance here. I mean, this is even a good stage for Captain Falcon, I feel like. I can never get a handle on Sonic. I like playing as Sonic just because I like old school Sonic games. He's too fast, and I just can't. His special attacks to me are all kind of the same thing. I know they're.
But you're
different.
seeing, I mean, that Jared just got knocked off, but Loads of Thunder. Very good call out, Johnny. Bravo. That might get you higher in our unofficial power rankings. But, I mean, I see what Jared's doing is it's a lot of quick hits, like attacking, running away, because that's what he can do with that character. Yeah. I do think he's got to get a kill on Johnny soon. But I mean, he hasn't taken any damage since he came back.
Right. So if he gets a quick kill,
he's moving very quickly across the stage, and kind of making Johnny chase after him a little bit.
Right, and that's not working so well for Johnny now. But it is a good stage for Sonic, I feel like. I mean, to just wide open, like a long stretch to run across, and with no items. I mean, Johnny really just has to try to keep up.
Yeah.
And
slow.
Exactly. And
Jared's one of the people that in this tournament that I kind of had the privilege of. Is that like I've actually played a bunch of Smash Brothers with Jared over the years because I'm in New Jersey, he's in New York City, so we see each other often, and he is pretty good with Sonic.
Yeah. And see, the one thing that is unfortunate for Johnny in this situation is Captain Falcon has no projectiles, so he really does have to just try to keep up with Sonic and get in close, and that's where Jared's going to make up a lot of his attacks by evasion. I mean,
there we go.
I mean, perfect example. Yeah, I mean that I couldn't have timed that better. Whoa! Jared kind of scared me for a second.
Jared getting cocky.
Yeah, I guess
almost pulling the fabled Donald.
That's still, I think, my all-time favorite thing that has come from this tournament is the Forms match last week. If you haven't watched that, go check week 2, the Forms match, the first game with Donald. That's his legendary Shulk play.
Yeah, just watch the end of that first match. It's pretty special.
Yeah. It's a top-ranked North American Shulk play right there.
Yeah. But I'm just impressed at how quickly and effectively Jared's using Sonic right now.
Yep. I mean, this is right up.
I'm watching this and being like, oh, maybe I could play as Sonic.
Yeah, he makes it look effortless, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of quick hits, getting in there for an attack, getting away, not letting Captain Falcon get a hit on him. But the only unfortunate thing is that pretty much whenever Captain Falcon does hit him, it's for a lot of damage.
Well, right, you kind of get like two different playstyles here. You have Jared who's coming in quick and doing little hits and just kind of piling on, 5 to 6% at a time. Whereas Johnny isn't very often getting hits, but like that hit there, it's adding 15 to 20% damage. So
yeah, there's 9 right there, or 10.
So to me, the big thing is for Johnny is, like we said, he has to kind of chase Sonic down, but if he can just stay patient and wait for Jared to kind of slip up and come to him, that's what's going to work in his favor.
Which I think, you're already kind of noticing now is that it seems that Johnny's getting impatient to an extent.
Right. And see, like that little chain hit there by Jared. I mean, that's.
I think Jared's gonna get the next kill. That's my prediction. And then watch as Jared gets hit off the side right now.
Almost. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know what? I stand corrected. I had a feeling, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, well, Johnny is hanging in there. I like his chances.
I don't even think he's hanging in there. I mean, Johnny is winning right now.
Well, yeah,
so
that's true.
We are so impressed with Jared using a shitty character and making him respectable. That was almost a Falcon Punch connect.
Yeah.
Very nearly dodged probably what might have been close to putting him in a hole that he can't come back from.
Right, exactly.
Because right now, if he gets that kill on Captain Falcon, then, it's basically a tie game.
Yeah. Oof.
This might be it for Johnny here. And take us down to 1 life each.
He's hanging in there.
Oof.
Also, I am kind of rooting for RFN after sort of the disaster that they had in last week's games. Although I am interested at this upcoming week is their final home game, so I'm interested in their rule set.
Yeah,
As we saw in the first week, they did just Gus Bellows at high frequency on like a small stage.
Yeah. It seems like everyone's playing them the same way, which is remove them from items.
Yeah, Andy was tweeting today, and he specifically said, for their match, they've kind of tailored their item choices based on like what. Ooh,
there we go, tie game.
By Jared. Based on just the fact that openly on Twitter, Team RFN is complaining about no items. So Andy was looking at it and said, okay, well, these guys, probably aren't as good when no items are on, so let's not turn items on.
And I think that's the difference where you have a team, especially watching Justin's play in the first week where he was playing with items, is I feel like it might be a little easier to go with, because everyone, for the most part, does have experience with items. I feel like it might be easier to go from someone who focuses mostly on no item play to go to item play as opposed to vice versa.
Yeah, I agree. Because if anything, like, items will just supplement your attack, but I feel like it's harder if you're used to playing only with items on to kind of make up that difference where you're not getting...
Like Jared's getting hosed a little bit now. I don't know if this is going to end well. This has got quite a gulf in percentage here. One good hit and it's game over.
And like we said, Jared's really just doing small little attacks.
That would be the first defeat against Mausers in a week. Actually, I think their first match, Nick Bray played and lost.
Yes,
Since then, they have not lost a match. Which Johnny's, one good hit, and this game's over.
Just gotta be careful. You saw that attack there. He left himself vulnerable when he missed. And now you see Jared doing that. Like, he's very much on the defensive. He's waiting for Johnny to come to him. And he's look at this. He's quite evened it up.
Just the nimble play by Jared. Very impressed. And the percentage difference is almost negligible right now.
Right.
This is whoever gets the clean hit next.
Right, the next big smash. Oh!
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
He will not
that was
go.
It for Sonic.
Oh!
This is real.
Wow. Oh, I think Johnny thought he had him. A little early taunt there.
Mylon's secret what? Could it be Mylon's secret win? Mylon's secret loss? Who knows?
Mylon's secret early taunt. Oh!
What? Jared with a wonderful taunt at the end. That was a well-earned victory by Jared Rosenberg there.
That was.
Sonic.
I think the preemptive taunt is what did Johnny in.
Yeah. The early taunt did not do him well. So we got our next matchup. Starting right now, we got James Jones as a Duck Hunt. And the Australian Nick Bray as Lucina. This is Nick played as Kirby in the first 2 matches.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, first time we've seen Lucina in the competition at all.
Yeah, and this is the second Duck Hunt. Mike Sklens plays as Duck Hunt exclusively. This is the first time James is playing as the character.
So far, Nick seems to have it under control.
Yeah, I like Lucina a lot. One of my favorite new characters. I also do like Marth a lot too, and similar to Marth.
Yeah, she really is. I like her too. You know, as much
Look
as
at that counter.
As much as I love Fire Emblem, I'm surprised I don't try more Fire Emblem characters in Smash. I don't know why that is. I guess typically I kind of shy away from the sword characters.
I mean, it is like half the roster.
I know, it really is.
But this is I mean, Nick's got a pretty handy early lead. He is so far the only person on Team Mauser's to have a loss. So I guess ergo he's the weak link, but he's not looking so weak right now.
No.
As James, who owned in the Gus Bellows match and then played as Jigglypuff for some reason, and there's a kill. Although James did manage to get a good percentage up on Nick.
Right
there.
Yeah, quick KO and he's right back in this.
Well, let's see if Lucina lets that happen. Ooh,
that was a good hit.
That was devastating. The music is good.
I know.
Good call, Team Mousers. You know, I might have made light of your choice for the stage, but
I think that should influence their power rankings this week.
Yeah. Choice of music.
Yeah.
Look at the good use of the counter, and that's the one thing, especially on the one-on-one matches, you have to know when you're going up against a person with a counter.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Because it's very avoidable, and one of the things that I do whenever I play 4-player matches and someone with a counter is just kind of go into the fray, tap down B.
To wait for someone to hit you, yeah.
But when it's one-on-one, that's the one thing you really need to look out for, and I guess the only character that we've seen people play as that has a counter is the Shulks that we have.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone really used it too effectively. Oh, yeah, that was a good counter there.
He's doing a great job of it.
Whoa!
There we go. Wow.
Nick in the commanding
and he did not get knocked off there. And this looks like, I mean, Nick's just got to not fuck up, and he's got this.
Right. I mean, any damage he does now is just a bonus. I can't see him losing this thing now.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's definitely going to lose a life, right there. But he should come back, and he's got 2 lives to try to wipe Duck Hunt down 1. Considering that he knocked 2 lives off of Duck Hunt without losing 1, I'd say the odds are looking quite in the favor.
James, get out of there!
It's just a really sloppy play by Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Very, very. That's the 5th counter, I think, in the match. It's not good numbers. Well, at least he came back. He came back to die, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Nick's just unrelenting now.
I think, are we looking at a reality where John Lindemann might be the best player on this team?
He won last week. He was the only one on the team last week who won a match.
I mean, we'll see. He's going against the vaunted Justin Berube, the guy who hasn't died at all in any match.
That's true.
Is going against John Lindemann. And I mean, a loss here, and this would put Team RFN lost for the match.
Yep.
Put them down to 1-2 after they started off 1-0. 2-game losing streak losing to Newscast, and I guess being thwarted by no items. And
there it is. Wow. A great win by Nick.
A pace-setting win by Nick Bray, showing that, okay, we commentators might have referred to him as the weak link of Mousers, but he sure as shit wasn't weak in that match.
I know what was really impressive there, too, is he the first 2 weeks he played as Kirby, and I thought his Kirby was okay, but his Lucina was nearly unstoppable.
Yeah. So here we got, as Donkey Kong, doing some damage as John Lindemann. And we got Alf, who I guess Justin Berube. I'm gonna say that he listened to me making a comment about all these Olimars and no one being Alf.
In fact, we had two Alfs this week.
We did have 2 Alfs this week, and I'd like to think it was for me complaining about. Oh wow, Justin almost falls off the side.
Now, similarly, I'm kind of wondering if there is a pattern to how Justin is picking his characters, or if he is just sort of doing random. Because I mean, he's been great with every character he's picked so far. I mean, his Rosalina was incredible. His Mario was great.
Yeah. I think his Mario, he's very good with items.
Okay. I'm just... Oh! I thought he made that.
That looked like a Lindemann death.
I just didn't know if Olimar is the character he actually likes to play as, or if that was just sort of...
I mean, this is... I mean, Donkey Kong does hit hard, and I think that's going to work for to Lindemann's favor here to at least try to get a kill on Justin, who hasn't died at all.
Yeah.
Everyone else, I believe, has at least lost 2 lives in this entire thing. Justin has not lost 1. He is. We've referred to him as the Michael Jordan.
I will say though, if I'm going to be critical, for someone who really hates items, the past 2 weeks now he's played its characters who basically come with a free.
Wow. Well, there it goes. Justin Berube
big mistake
comes back with a taunt, and he has a loss now.
That was like a Dragon Ball Z thing. Like now he's like gonna go Super Saiyan or something. Like now he's gonna reveal his true strength.
I mean,
he made me bleed my own blood.
John Lindemann the whole time. I mean, it's still not looking that great for Lindemann as he is. I mean, he's got high damage here.
But I mean, I think it does help that he picked Donkey Kong. I mean, he dishes out a lot of damage and he can take a lot of damage. I think that's working to his advantage.
As you can see, he's got the steam coming off him. That means he's angry.
Yeah.
He's gotta roll down on this Pikmin, and he's gotta kick some ass.
Oh wow.
Or that's gonna happen. And wow. I mean, it looks like Justin's still gonna win, but I'm impressed with Lindemann's play.
I mean, he's played Justin the best so far.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
There we go, down to 1 life, and this could go down to the wire. I mean, we're looking at Justin Berube playing as Alf. He's our #1 ranked player by far. And John Lindemann is currently our 19th ranked player.
Yeah, and in fact, in last week's power rankings, he actually, Justin was in his very own tier.
He's in the SS tier. Lindemann's in D tier.
Oh.
But I mean, it's not looking like he's going to sneak a win away. But
regardless, I mean,
impressive showing by John Lindemann.
There it is.
Very
moral
showing.
Victory, if nothing else. Yeah.
I mean, the only person to get any kills on Justin Berube. So that's the Mousers take it. They go to 3-0. RFN falls to 1-2.
Yeah, and the clean sweep. So it should set up an exciting week. Week 4 here. RFN searching for another win to at least finish 50-50 heading into the playoffs. So head to the NWR TV YouTube channel for more of our Smash Brothers tournament.